little...
Don't give up!
Okay, so I pretty much can't die at this part.
It's gonna be highly unlikely. What was the spell you got?
No,
You got a spell after leveling.
I can dodge?
Fight and fight
Yeah.
for more!
That's what the circle is.
Get him!
It's like a compromise between being strictly turn-based and... I'm wondering, though, can you avoid damage?
I don't know.
Like with positioning?
You can do it!
Can you... If you are behind his eye line, can you do more damage?
Okay. I'm so proud
He's
of
leveled
you.
up.
Level 3.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
That's what you get. Bowl cut.
But then those monsters appeared.
The voice acting is a little on the weak side.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before.
Who wants to do Final Fantasy VII Remake when that comes out next year?
That now. Whatever were you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it at home,
You could
too.
have been killed.
I guess I'll do it then.
Take Sandy and get back to the village this instant. Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
FF8's coming out in like
I think
2 weeks.
Couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
September
like
10th.
Yeah.
You saved my bacon again.
Is that digital only, or is that a
I knew
physical
you were
version?
tough, but crikey.
I would
You really
think
have
it's going to
grown
be
into quite the hero.
mostly digital and maybe like a limited edition will be released for the hardcores.
I mean, 7 is the Switch version on 7 is basically remastered of Final Fantasy 7, I think, right? It's kind of hard to.
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of hard to remaster Final Fantasy 7, considering that it is. Let's be honest, it's a pretty dated game
Come on,
visually.
let's get a move on.
Oh yeah, well that's why they had to rebuild it from the ground up.
Yeah. Like I think we said this before, but if Nintendo did that for Ocarina of Time, that would be unreal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I don't think Nintendo would have broken it up into multiple games like Square's doing with Final Fantasy VII.
No, I don't think they
Well,
would either.
Final Fantasy VII is a
They have to. though.
massive RPG.
Not only that,
Zelda's not as big.
it's different. They're not. They're adding some more story to it to like make it clearer and bridge some things around.
Yeah.
Do you know if they're bringing in like elements from Crisis Core or Dirge of Cerberus or anything?
I don't know.
I hope not.
Well, I mean,
Here's what I heard. I heard they're not telling the same story they did last time, so there will be some differences.
sure. I thought, although this wasn't confirmed, I thought I heard that like
Here we are
Vincent
at
might show up
last.
earlier.
It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better sit up here and get this ceremony over with, eh?
The thing I really like
What was
in
that?
playing these games is with Final Fantasy, the games, they're every iteration they try and really shake things up. That's where like the experimentation is. But with Dragon Quest, they appreciate the kind of traditional standby of like, I don't know, a pretty straightforward narrative. It's not usually you know, you can tell where it's going to go, but they manage to change it up in some ways. It still
You know,
makes
what
it
Toriyama
different.
shines with, I think, is monsters.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I mean, personality always comes through when you're looking at the design here for these creatures.
I mean, look at Frieza. That's an iconic design.
Yeah, I mean, we've said what we wanted to about the eyes, but nothing will will change the fact that you know that you're watching
That
or
great big flash of lightning.
playing
It was
something
almost
that
like
has
you
Toriyama's
made
hand
it
in it.
happen.
There are a few things you don't do in a Let's Play. Falling asleep is one of them.
Someone just got called out.
Look, the mark on your hand. Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. We really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
Yes.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer. Sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore. Let it be so forevermore.
You know, one thing I find funny is that considering the characters like can't talk, since your character can't talk and you can name him whatever you want,
Yeah.
that means they never say your name in the cutscenes.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Look!
I wonder if that's actually going to change, though, at some point.
Well, here's the thing.
'Cause-
Like, in Breath of the Wild, they actually added voice acting.
Yeah.
So that's why you couldn't change Link's name to something else, because, you know, they don't...
Sure.
They can't call him anything other than Link with voice acting.
Yeah, but they would have found something else, like the hero of legend, the hero of time, whatever.
On.
Yeah.
Whoever dreamed
Or
up this
just like,
ceremony
hey, boy.
must have had this in mind.
My boy.
They wanted to show us how huge
My boy,
our
this
world
piece is what
really
all
is.
true warriors strive for. I don't think I'll ever do the CDI games because they're kind of hard to get your hands on, and they're kind of expensive too.
Oh, that's a
Should we
shame.
head down and tell Grandad and
If
everyone?
you guys do want to see that, there's legendary playthroughs
They'll be waiting
of
for us at the bottom.
those Zelda games on Game Grumps.
No, my favorite cutscene in these Zelda CGI games has got to be when you're playing in Zelda's Wand of Gamelon, I think. Where Zelda fights a boss. She kills him. He goes, "You've killed me!" And she just goes, "Good." And I'm like, wow, Zelda's a psychopath.
Well, she did get kidnapped. I mean, that's pretty rude. Oh, it's just so nice.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Yes, that we are.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there,
Like his eyes.
worried, I have to tell you.
He's got like little dots for
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretching to the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
Seems selfish to
You're
me,
still
but
young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind.
it's not very...
I hope our little ceremony
Not very
has
good
opened
planning
your eyes
either
to
for
a
their
little
tourism
of what
board.
may await you out there.
Sorry, I can't help it. We're the only ones who can
It's
look
high
at
time
that
we were
view.
heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager
Oh,
to hear
man.
how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Okay.
I don't know why we all needed to be here. I don't think we did.
Home time.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys are clearly gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend by the end of the story.
Maybe. Or maybe something's gonna happen, and they're gonna be like, it's too dangerous for you to be in this village.
Do you know something I don't, Marty? Because I don't know anything about this.
I just know the general pattern of how these stories go. I honestly don't know anything. I've played enough JRPGs in my time, though, to know that he will either leave willingly or with some acrimony involved.
Oh, is that his mother?
Here's my little soldier.
Or his stepmother?
Yeah.
Anymore.
Something like
I've
that.
heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up.
All
I
grown
hope
up.
he wasn't too much of a father, Gemma dear.
Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for.
Who's voicing her? She sounds familiar.
Guess what happened next?
I don't
That
know.
mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster. What did
Okay,
you say?
now that Nader's passed out, I'm gonna say what my my big prediction is for Smash a character.
Go for it.
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
You don't think the violent history of Mortal Kombat's past?
You just gotta tone him down, he'll be fine.
Although actually, Doom's pretty violent too, and if Doom Guy might be a character, I guess there's no reason Scorpion couldn't be.
Yeah. I mean, not to mention, that is more Doom is much bigger, I think, in America than in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, did I skip that?
I wonder though, with the recent cooperation between Nintendo and Microsoft, with Ori now showing up on the Switch,
And
you
with
think there's a
Banjo-Kazooie and Smash.
possibility? Right? You think there's a
Master Chief?
possibility, Master Chief? Yeah.
It's a possibility. Here's the thing, like, yeah, Master Chief would be, like, I would say could be the last character of the pack. That would, like, make people go, oh my god.
I mean, that'd be a pretty solid brick in the relationship of like, oh, this is something.
Yeah,
that's
here's
being
the thing,
built
I
on.
don't expect any Sony exclusive characters to make it in.
I don't either.
So don't expect Kratos or Nathan Drake.
No. I don't remember which Microsoft guy said this,
Don't ask me what the old
he's the
fool
one who
named.
basically was like, yeah, I don't see there being a future anymore in the idea of these like rigid console exclusivity type deals anymore. He wants to like make a platform where everything's kind of shared across one another. I mean, the hardware would still be individual because that fosters some competition.
Well, yeah,
And,
well,
and
they
everybody-
want competition.
Right.
The government. They want competition because that keeps the economy growing.
Well, yeah, there's that, but also like there's the personal standard of having the, you know, your product having something directly across from it being like, this is
I mean,
what
it's why-
we're doing,
yeah.
you know, make us better.
It's why the government almost didn't allow Disney to buy Fox, if you remember.
I still think there ended up being like some weird goings on there where they ended up having to maybe break up how much they got in the acquisition and leave some of it
The only,
behind.
the only thing I was kind of happy with that, I was only okay with Disney Marvel getting X-Men and Fantastic Four back. That's all I really wanted out of that deal.
Sure.
Anything else, I was like, I don't really care about anything else.
Yeah. I mean, but like, there's some things that are going to be happening, like the Alien franchise is getting rebooted, I think.
And they're
again.
rebooting Home Alone, which
And
is
Ridley Scott. Is
nobody
still
wanted.
involved. Oh God, really?
Yeah, they're doing a reboot of Home Alone for Disney Plus, but I'm like, nobody wants a reboot of Home Alone. Home Alone is a perfect movie.
Oh, I heard an idea recently from somebody that was taking me to an appointment.
Oh, I got a set of clothes.
And it actually sounded like a really good idea for a Home Alone sequel. It was, you used Macaulay Culkin, but he's house sitting.
Actually,
for some-
actually, you know,
they're doing.
here's the
something
thing:
with
you have
that
to wonder
more or less.
how would a story like Home Alone work today? Because you know, Home Alone very much a product of the '90s.
Well, you know, technology would be involved more. The gadgets, or not the gadgets, the traps would probably be more intricate. But I know that actually Seth Rogen is doing, or somebody is doing, like a rated R kind of Home Alone type thing. But I like the idea.
Oh,
of,
okay, I guess I can't go that way. Okay, gotta go find.
Something tells you someone's waiting in the center of cobblestone. Well, then you don't want to go this way.
Okay. Oh, there she is.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh?
No, I cannot.
You remember this tree, don't
Especially
you?
now with my brother constantly screaming
I
at
got my
night.
scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running around trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary.
I wouldn't be
That
worried about it.
reincarnation thing.
You're still gonna spend your time here.
I think you'll Let's Play Link's Awakening when that comes out, Marty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Breath of the Wild at some point because I
remember
hate
the
to leave
story
that
my grandma
unfinished.
told me.
Alrighty. I
Once
guess
upon a
so.
time, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day.
I would do Twilight
When it
Princess
was
at
all
some
over,
point.
the luminary
Well, hopefully we
turned
can
into a
do those when they
star.
come out for Switch.
And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there.
Cool.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it.
But you said it yourself.
That's what you're going to Helenor to
Reincarnation.
find out. I understand, really I do. Listen.
Everybody's doing open world these days.
Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Although, it's perfectly supported in a game like this.
Who wants to do Pokemon Sword and Shield when that comes out?
Goodbye,
Don't know.
old friend.
I mean, I imagine, well,
Jeez.
maybe Nader.
Yeah, Nader is currently passed out. There are several sins you don't do in a Let's Play. Falling asleep is one of them.
He will not get to declare which games he gets.
Or, yeah, we have Sonic 06 planned. Each one of us is going to do a different character.
That'll be so much fun.
Yeah, well, you gotta do Silver. You have the worst part in the game.
Oh, do I?
Yeah!
Oh, okay. I volunteered for it.
Well, just look at you.
Purple's not
You
often
don't scrub up too bad, you know.
a main hero color starting palette.
You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man. The
Looking
pride
really
of the
intense there,
village.
lady.
Oh, there's
Now.
Dave on it playing Mario Maker 2.
Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. Her mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
Thanks,
Why don't you
man.
visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Nice on your stew to leave with. It's my favorite. Alright, bye, Mom. Can you at least bring
So let's
dog?
go to the shop, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it's right across here.
Well, I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, I guess. Yeah.